Hello everyone, welcome to the website education investment. Today in this video, I'm going to share the big update from Neurolanche in A-star ecosystem. We know Neurolanche just released Faronos, and that's an advanced AI application by the Neurolanche X Labs. And today I'm very glad to share the talk I have with the founder of Neurolanche, Neil. And in this talk, Neil is going to share all the updates and he's going to explain a lot of details. There are a lot of alpha in this talk, so be sure to watch at the end. Now let's get started. Okay, we can go ahead, I think.
All right. Hello, guys.
There's only one guy.
We are starting like that, right? I am Leo. I am a co-founder of Neurolanche and CEO of Neurolanche, and I am so happy to with being Dr. Chow. Hi, Chow.
Hi, Neil. So glad to be with you.
Thank you so much. Today we wanna talk about fireless because we changed the fireless a lot, and to be honest, we are trying to make a new revolution in the Web3 side, and by reaching to Web2 users. You are seeing my screen, right?
Yeah, I can see that. Yes.
Okay. Firstly, I wanna talk about why we are creating fireless. In the AI side, most of project is creating AI project, but unfortunately, in these AI projects, we don't have a lot of blockchain technology, and also these AI projects just repeating itself. What is it meaning? This AI project is not making any revolutions. As Neurolanche, we wanted to create one AI project, and we told it to create these AI applications near to 6 months ago. Actually, it was my project on the university, and it is my thesis. It's gonna be my thesis too. As a Neurolanche, we are so interested with AI side because of why I am an AI engineer, and also Gustavo has some experience on AI stuff on the data science master program, and Douglas is an AI engineer from the Stanford University also.
Nice.
What we are trying to create on Neurolanche. To be honest, on this part, I'm gonna introduce you to four different way. One for side of the use case of the Neurolanche application, and one case of the how we are creating this AI project. Also one case for the security side. Also one case for the connection and to reaching the Web2 users behind of the blockchain technology. How we gonna reach the Web2 users? Also one side for different chains. To be honest, before starting to introduce it, I wanted to introduce how human emotions working. As a human, when we are coming to life, we have a perception. What is it? It is a smiling, touching, and hearing. We have a different perception. And as a human, when we come to life, we are learning our all emotions by our perception. How it is working. My brain and my memory is empty when I come to life, and I am learning my all behavior stuff and all my habits from my parents, from my environment, or what I am seeing in life. And on this side, this perception is helping to me. As a human, we are learning everything after come to life. I don't know when I come to life what is happy, what is sadness, what is fearless. We don't know anything on our emotional parts. And with this, with the social culture, with our life structure, we are learning everything after it. And we started to think how we can integrate also this emotional and behavior side on AI. Because, as a human, we are trying to explore different beings. How can I explain to you? In the life, in a world, we have different animals, different microorganisms, different how can you we have, but unfortunately these animals or other live beings, they can't imagine, they can't think, they don't know what is emotion, what is it. aware of mind. As a human, we have mind, but this animals or other things hasn't mind, because our mind is processing with our brain structure. And on this part, we started to think how we can teach this emotional and behavior side to AI. And we found some solutions in academy. As a human, actually, we don't know what is a mind on human brain. I mean, we are just trying to explore this mind, and we are trying to learn what is mind. But we are seeing mind has some different structure. I mean, if you can analyze some data in your life, and if you can add valuable things in these memories, you are starting to think and you are starting to create your ideas and other things. And we thought how we can teach this stuff on AI. And we found actually AI also has a perception. What is it? Coding. Yeah, you are giving like some genetic code to AI. It is like algorithm, and you are adding some these codes on AI, and you are starting to collect these data from the AI perceptions. What is AI perceptions? AI perception is a users. And on this part, we thought we should definitely create these AI applications to collect human data to teach AI how human life is happening. And on this part, we have different zones. Let's talk about firstly what is our AI applications and how it is working. I mean, you are seeing is here Fireless FAI. FAI is the short name of the Fireless, and this is our banner. We are creating our AI applications on Unreal Engine 5 because Unreal Engine 5 has a lot of visual sites. And to be honest, when we are creating our AI applications, we wanted to create the best and the most technological visual side to show the people how we can to make more visual sites. Here we are also integrating MetaHuman. I think you saw some video from our teasers and like the stuff, sneak peeks. We are using with this MetaHuman side. MetaHuman is one tool on the Unreal Engine 5. So it is helping to create avatars on Unreal Engine 5. It is published from the Unreal Engine 2 years ago, but still it's working very good. And here we are also collecting and using the OpenAI open codes. OpenAI is the most powerful AI API company in the world. And what is it? Actually, ChatGPT and different API is created from the OpenAI. We are using ChatGPT 4.0 to make intelligence on our AI program. Why we are using ChatGPT? Why we are not creating our ChatGPT algorithm? Because ChatGPT is an open code, and we don't want to lose our time to create this algorithm because we don't have a lot of structure to create it and a lot of money. And we are thinking if we can use the best technology on our AI applications, we can be more successful. And we are using also custom GPT. What is it? It is a custom GPT is helping us to modify some AI API. For example, we're gonna integrate the social culture algorithm and database on our AI applications. We are collecting this database from the companies because some companies making research on the humanity and they are collecting this data. What is it meaning? For example, Asian people has this behavior, and for example, European people has this behavior. They're getting these all data from these companies. I mean, we are buying these data and we are putting these data on our AI applications, and custom GPT is helping us to modify this database. I mean, our AI applications, to be honest, working like that. With a custom GPT, we are modified some API and algorithm here, and we are using ChatGPT 4.0 to give intelligence for our AI applications. Actually, we are using DID. What is DID? It is helping to add a facial process on our AI applications, and we are using different ways too to make more visual side too. But I mean, mainly we are using custom GPT and ChatGPT 4.0, which is the best technology in the world. Okay, let's go to also security side. As a AI applications, we need to make the biggest security provides for our AI applications because we're gonna collect a lot of people data here. For example, when you're gonna join our AI applications, we're gonna you collect your all data, and we need to make security for this AI database. And we are thinking we should definitely use a blockchain technology here. And on this part, we are using Polkadot parachains. Actually, we are using Ink language framework, which is created from the Polkadot and Parity. And we are using Fala network fast contracts, and we are using Aleph Zero to make more security for our data. Because when I'm gonna collect your data, for example, Dr. Cha gonna join our AI applications, I'm gonna start to analyze your behavior steps, because actually our AI application is gonna see you by camera too, and we're gonna put this all database on the FAT contracts to make off-chain security. And we can also use Aleph Zero. We are still making research on Aleph Zero. We have meeting with their core team tomorrow, and we are thinking how we can make more security for our AI database. And here you are seeing AstarZK VM. And actually why we wanted to launch our AI applications on AstarZK VM, because we are taking our funds from the AstarZK VM. But when we're gonna launch our AI applications, actually people won't know we are using blockchain technology, because we're gonna launch our AI applications on mobile phones. I mean, who has Android or iOS phones, they can download these AI applications from Google Play Store or Apple Store. I mean, on this part, why we are using actually AstarZK VM? Let's talk about it. We have one problem in Web3 sites. What is it meaning? Most of people doesn't know what is Web3, and most of people doesn't know how they can use the blockchain technology, because it is a little bit hard to make a signing contracts, and also, how can I say, buying token to use it from, maybe they are buying from exchange. Actually, people need to spend a lot of time to make this happen. Problems. For example, if people doesn't know what is the wallets like a MetaMask, Talisman, sub wallet, I mean, the people doesn't research aloud. And actually we are seeing a lot of people in Web3, but we don't have a lot of people in Web3 sites. I mean, in Europe, I live in Europe, and I am not seeing any people who know cryptocurrency or blockchain. When I am talking with my friends, they just know what is Bitcoin. Actually, they don't know also what is Ethereum too. On this part, we wanted to launch our AI applications to reach more Web2 users on mobile phones, and we are using AstarZK VM. And on this part, we are using account abstraction powered by Gelato. Why we are using account abstraction? When you are using account abstraction, you are adding your dApps, your dApp smart wallets. What is it? I mean, when people is downloading these AI applications, they don't need to create Web3 wallets like a MetaMask or Talisman or like this stuff. We are using account abstraction here. People is logging with their Gmail or Apple iCloud ID and like this stuff. And when they're gonna join these AI applications with their Gmail and Apple ID, I mean, at the behind of the application, we are creating automatically smart wallets by Gelato account abstraction. What is it meaning? You don't have any wallet, all right, Dr. Cha. When you join our AI applications, we are automatically creating smart wallets like a MetaMask behind of the applications, and you don't know what you have wallets or not. I mean, we are connecting these wallets to directly your Gmail and Apple ID. I mean, we are making very basic user experience here. Also, we're gonna launch our Nerox token. I mean, in the future on AstarZK VM. But when we are launching these AI applications, actually we're gonna use Nerox token also here. Where we gonna use Nerox token? I'm not sure. Maybe you use it one time in your life. I'm not sure. In ChatGPT, we have also like a subscription mode to use more use case area on the AI. And most of AI applications has this subscription method. And we're gonna use Nerox token under this subscription method. And we're gonna launch our Nerox token on Astar zkVM, all right, but we're gonna also launch our Astar Nerox token on the different chains by using layer 0 on the chain. We're gonna launch our Nerox token on zkSign, Linea, and Optimism, different layer 2 chains to reach more people. And we are making actually layer 3 stuff on our applications by using layer 0. I mean, I'm talking about Nerox token. All right, you are seeing here a MasterCard and Visa, right? And I said to you, when we're gonna launch our AI applications in mobile phone, we're gonna use account abstraction. And we're gonna have a subscription mode. And on this part, when people gonna start to buy our plus premium or like the subscription method, because of the paymaster and account abstraction, they can buy this subscription mode with their credit card like a MasterCard and Visa. And when they are spending their money, actually they are buying Nerox token on this part. I mean, when they're gonna get a subscription mode with using the paymaster, actually they're gonna buy Nerox token. And when they're gonna buy this Nerox token, we're gonna burn this all income for the Nerox token deflation model. And I mean, to be honest, we're gonna burn like a 80% income for the Nerox token, and it's gonna has a lot of deflation model and burning mechanism. And Nerox token, I am said to you already on the gonna be different chains, because we're gonna make these different chains for Nerox token to get more grants and to reach more users also on Web3 sites. And you are seeing also use case of the fireless. Firstly, when we're gonna launch our AI applications end of February or beginning of March, we're gonna launch our mobile applications and people gonna use our AI applications like ChatGPT, but we're gonna have meta-human integration. Actually, it's gonna be work like the digital twins. Also, people gonna talk with everything with these AI applications like ChatGPT, but we won't have any blocking site. I mean, if you wanna talk about bad things too, you can talk. But when we're gonna launch these AI applications, we have very big security priority behind of us. We're gonna integrate also Siri and Google Assistant plugin. What is it meaning? When you are using these AI applications, also you can make controlling on your mobile phone applications. For example, when you're gonna say to Fireless, "Hey Fireless, can you send message to Dr. Cha from the WhatsApp?" Actually, Fireless gonna have management control on your mobile phone also by plugging Siri and Google Assistant. You can change it is easy way. Actually, we are just integrating Siri on behind of Fireless. It is just sending message to Siri and Google Assistant. It is working like that. Also, at the beginning, we're gonna also have a health sector sites. We're gonna use our AI applications firstly on health sector to collect data from the Samsung Galaxy Watch, Huawei Watch, Apple Watch, and maybe we're gonna use also on Xiaomi and Xiaomi bands. And we're gonna collect the people's data from this watch, and we're gonna analyze. And if people wanna ask some special questions to our AI applications, they can a lot of they can get a lot of data analysis from the Fireless for their health life, because we're gonna reach their smartwatch. And educational sector, when we're gonna make analysis to all users, we're gonna use the different methods on the education part to create a digital teachers. But at the beginning, to be honest, we won't have any educational part of Fireless, because it is a little bit hard process for us right now. We need to make a lot of partnership with university to use Fireless on educational sector. And I am saying to you, we're gonna use first the digital twins and health sector. And you are seeing here AI and PCs. I say to you already, we're gonna make a lot of analysis from the people to create a behavior emotional part on it. And we are storing all these data on FAT contracts and Aleph0, and when we're gonna collect a lot of data, we're gonna create AI MPCs by powered MetaHuman on Unreal Engine 5, and all our AI MPCs has different behavior sites, and we're gonna use these AI MPCs on our Star Stripe, and also different GameFi project and different metaverse project. Actually, we're gonna sell our AI and PCs to these different projects by Nerox token to make more differential income for Nerox token. I mean, you are seeing that a lot of process, but when we're gonna launch our beta version and end of this month, I mean next month or beginning of March, we're gonna finish all this part, expect educational sector and AI and PCs. All this behind of the blockchain technology supporting, and this part already finished, near to finish it. Actually, OpenAI is finished, Unreal MetaHuman just finished it, and FAT contracts also finished it. Aster ZKVM, it is not finished because it didn't launch yet, but it is so easy to integrate it right now. Actually, we finished everything because we are working every fucking hour in our life.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah.
And, you know, we have different projects in Neurolanche like a Fireless, Astar Strike. Actually, in Astar Strike, we're gonna make new brand for Astar Strike. It's gonna be ZK Strike. Also, we're gonna use on Astar Strike account abstraction, and we're gonna launch our mobile applications in 2 months. You know, actually, we are not building Astar Strike anymore. We rented a one game studio, Illumin Studio, and we invested them 40,000 K for just next 3 months, and they are building our AI game projects, and we are just adding the behind blockchain technology here. We're gonna have we're gonna also start Strike on our own Astar ZKVM site. Don't worry, also Neurolanche NFT can join it, and also different NFT collections gonna join it too. Actually, to be honest, we are seeing we're gonna reach to more than 100,000 people in next couple months because of our AI applications. And tomorrow we're gonna make the part. I mean, I'm not sure for tomorrow, but maybe in a couple days. But it should be in tomorrow. We're gonna launch and announce our partnership with DevLabs, which is the best and biggest project on ZK side, Linea, and Mantavet network. And DevLabs is the biggest project on this part because of they are the biggest, and they are the first launchpad on the layer 0 actually. They have a lot of poverty, and they have more than $500 million TVL in their ecosystem. I mean, it is more than Astra network actually.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. So those partnership is already done. Like you just need to announce them.
Yeah, it is good questions. You know, our co-founders is not actually me. I'm just a symbol of Neurolanche. I mean, behind of us we have more people, and we are still 23% in our projects. Most of people doesn't know it, but also Neurolanche co-founder is a DevLabs co-founder, and we already discussed a lot of things how we can work together. Once we are thinking to announce our partnership with tomorrow or next couple days. Why we are waiting? Because we are discussing, and in the future we're gonna have a Nerox token utility, Nerox token, and also these DevLabs need to get some income, because they're gonna work with us, and we're gonna be on their brand, behind of their brand, and we are discussing how we can prepare supply for Nerox from Nerox token to DevLabs from our team side. I mean, I am saying to everything transparently, but it's finished. Yeah, I mean, we are working together right now.
Yeah, that's amazing. Yeah, I have seen a lot of projects going on now, and kind of wondering how big the Neurolanche team now it is, or maybe in the future it will be, because it looks like it's not just one project. You can already imagine like ZK EVM, Finite Network, and also you have the Asta Strike. You are going to have a ZK Strike, right? So that's a different game, or is that still the same game but
new branding?
Oh, okay. Nice. And now with other L2s. So those are really amazing.
Actually, I mean, we already bought ZK Strike domain. I mean, we were lucky when we were buying this domain, because we checked it and anybody didn't buy it. And we said, all right, ZK Strike is more meaningful on the blockchain side. And we can change our name to ZK Strike. And to be honest, when we're gonna add the account abstraction for Astar Strike, also we're gonna integrate the paymaster system. I mean, it's gonna be work like a Web2 game, like NFL, from the mythical games. But behind of this game, we're gonna have the blockchain technology, and main array gonna be on Nerox token. What we are adding as Star ZK VM, this part, we're gonna make the fee system from the Star ZK VM if we can make good deal with Astar core team. If they don't, I mean, why we put it here also different chains, also less explaining it. If we can make good deal with Astar ZK VM, we're gonna go to different chains to make fee system.
I see. That's great.
Our open way, you know. But to be honest, I wanna work with Astar network because we have the staking here. Yeah, we have Neurolanche NFT collection. It is meaning we already have a project here, and I mean anybody can't delist us because we are working a lot, and we have a lot of GitHub activities. We have a Star Strike, but if we don't see any opportunity on a Star ZKVM, yeah, we're gonna go different chains.
I see. That's interesting. So here the payment you mentioned, like with Master Visa.
Yeah.
Did that mean like people can directly buy new rocks using this card? Like,
good questions. Actually, when people is buying some subscription methods on our AI applications, they don't know they are buying Nerox token. They're gonna buy directly with their Master and Visa card to our subscription. I mean, they're gonna spend their dollars, but actually they are buying also Nerox token when they are making it, because we are selling them a subscription, but actually we are selling them to Nerox token.
Oh, okay. So basically you would charge the money, the dollars from the Master and Visa, but however those backend it will swap to Neurox token.
Yeah, I mean it is adding a lot of deflation model actually in Nerox, because we are burning all our income to make deflation for Nerox token. Actually, when we're gonna launch our AI applications, also when we're gonna change the Star Strike system, actually we already invested a lot of money for a Star Strike. I mean, it's gonna change with the time. We're gonna focus to Web2 marketing, because we want to reach the Web2 users, because when people gonna use our AI applications, also our game project, they don't know we are a Web3 project. Actually, we're gonna just show to them our applications behind of the everything blockchain site. We're gonna just use the blockchain. I mean, people don't care our blockchain side. People won't care because they won't see anything. Actually, it is what Mythical Games is building. Also, we are adding this stuff and we are combining and mixing with our vision to make these steps. Actually, what you are seeing here, people can copyright it in the future, but we build it all system first time.
That's great. That's great. And here the open AI side, what you put it there, right? You use ChatGPT 4.0. I remember that API is quite expensive compared to ChatGPT 3.5. So
it is. I mean, it is a changing when you are enterprise. When you are reaching, for example, 1 million user, 2 million user, 3 million user, it is costing is changing. But yeah, it is a little bit expensive, to be honest, but not too much. I mean, it is not too much expensive. It is monthly cost for the Fireless project like $1,000.
I see. So
I mean, not like $1 million, bro.
Right. Yeah, exactly.
Why this project is making open code? Let's explain it. Because they want to build AI technology too much. For example, when we gonna launch our AI applications, we need to put also OpenAI ChatGPT logo on behind of our AI applications when it's opening. Also, when we're gonna use Unreal Engine motor, I mean, we need to use their brand of the logo. I mean, yeah, we are spending money for Unreal Engine, also OpenAI set, but actually it is not too much. When you're gonna try to make this stuff, you need to spend more than 10 years, and also you need to spend $1 million. We are just using and we are just hiring their API stuff. You got me?
Right. Yeah. And yeah.
I'm sorry, I wanna show to you something.
Okay.
But when you gonna launch this video, or when you gonna make it, because I don't wanna show the teaser if you're gonna launch it before Monday. I think I can show you later.
Yeah, I can actually process the video and cut this part if you don't want me to show. So
I mean,
yeah.
okay. After meeting, I'm gonna show you. Okay.
Okay, yeah, sure. And so, one more question actually I want to know because it's very interesting about the like account abstraction. Looks like you have some like description there, right, with Janetta. And you said like user can log in and they don't need to worry about the wallet and what's in the backend. So they create an account and then the app will create wallet for the user, right? So will the
Yeah.
user still have control on the wallet? What kind of will there be any kind of security issue or something like that?
If I'm understand through your questions, you are saying to me, I mean, all right, as a user, we're gonna log in our Gmail and behind of
Right.
the app, I mean, you're gonna create automatically wallets for our account, right? You are
Yeah,
saying it.
yeah,
There is
exactly.
security here. I mean, or you can control the wallets, right? I mean,
Mm-hmm.
you can control the wallets. On this panel, we're gonna have some wallets seed phrase. You know, if you wish, you can reach the seed phrase. But also, you know, when you are using account abstraction, actually, it is so. It is. I mean, we are also using the Astar ZK VM security, like the security. It's powering by the Polygon ZK side. I mean, actually, we are not providing the security side. We are actually using blockchain security supports. I mean, if some people can hack the Astar ZK VM site, also they can hack us too. I mean, we are
Right.
just a dev, you know. We are using just their security side.
Right, yeah. So that's exactly the question. So should be careful when the user created the account because those information, those data, probably will be saved somewhere, right? So, yeah, and you mentioned like the security can be done by the Fana network. Is that like are
Yeah.
they going to store the data on chain or off chain? I kind of missed that part.
Yeah, I mean, when we are using Fala network fat contracts, it's gonna be definitely off chain. And
Off
when we're
chain,
gonna
okay.
use Aleph Zero, it's gonna be on chain. But I mean, it is why we are using two different way, because you know we're gonna collect a lot of data and we need to analyze these data on our AI applications to create AI pieces. And we are using here off chain, and we are using on chain that I mean we are using here off chain because of the rich and make more basic way for us. And it is actually using so and integrating is so basic, and in the future we're gonna use Aleph Zero to on-chain sites. But we are still in research on sites for the Aleph Zero. Actually, we are just researching Aleph Zero, and we are seeing some opportunity here because they have a very good community, and we are really interested with Aleph Zero technology too, because they have WASM site. And to be honest, they are more powerful than Astar network on the chain side.
Wonderful. Yeah, great. Glad to hear about that. And I'm really excited about all of those updates. Looks like there will be more coming on the way, right? From next week or after. So that's great.
I just want to say also, we're gonna make an airdrop in the future from Nerex token to dep stakers, also fireless users, also Astar Strike users. I think people think here we don't have a lot of users. Yeah, we have a lot of engagement on Twitter. Yeah, to be honest, Neurolanche is the biggest community in Astar right now, which is active. Also, maybe in the Polkadot ecosystem, we are the most powerful community. But I need to say it. After our DevLabs partnership and after our business working, I mean, we are thinking to reach more than 100,000 tester users on just Fireless. I mean, if you are listening to me right now, I think you are listening to me on the early step. But in next couple weeks, when you're gonna check the Neurolanche Discord group, you're gonna see more than 20,000 or 30,000 people. I can say it.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Also, we have a lot of pump and floor price increasing on Neurolanche NFT. You can ask me where is the utility of Neurolanche NFT when we
Right.
gonna launch our Nerox token. I really wanna make decentralized side of the treasury of Nerox token, and still I'm just holding how many NFT?
How many? I don't
One
know.
NFT,
What? How many?
one,
One.
maybe less. Yes.
Why?
Yeah, because I wanted to make decentralized side of on the Neurolanche and Nerox Treasury. As a Neurolanche X Labs, we are working like a blockchain company. But on the governance side, I don't want to affect the people when we are the people is wanna use our treasury to make something. It is why I am holding one NFT because Neurolanche NFT collections gonna manage our governance method on treasury on Nerox token.
Oh, so you mean like those NFT holders they can vote in the future? For example, when you have a New Rock treasury, what we should
Yes.
do? Wow,
Yes.
that's
I mean,
amazing.
if you are holding this NFT, you're
Right.
gonna manage our treasury. I won't manage, because I want to make a real Web3 philosophy here. For example, all right, Nerox token holders can manage too, but I am seeing who has Neurolanche NFT. They supported us so early. When we launched our NFT collection, it was $50, and
Right. Yeah.
it wasn't sold out.
Right. I know.
And still it has 3,500 floor price around. And we are giving each our NFT holders, if they are also joining the Asta Strike and holding, more than $140 per month. I mean, these guys supported us a lot, and I wanted to give this key of the treasury this guy, because Neurolanche NFT still is so unique. Unfortunately, people is not seeing it from the Polkadot ecosystem this unique way. But
Right.
be honest, we are the most powerful community because of the Neurolanche holders, because we have the biggest wallets on our ecosystem.
I'm actually so proud of what you have done. Really appreciate it because I'm one of the guy who bought at the $50, and I hold that NFT till now, so I can prove actually I got those the original investment back already. I think that $50 by just getting those monthly A-star rewards, and then now I'm just thinking those future air job and the other things. Yeah, it's basically more than it's probably the best investment last year for the ecosystem. I mean, like, if you consider all the other projects, that's probably the best. The return is more than 10. Yeah,
Yeah.
10x,
Yeah.
I think.
Yeah, because I mean, as when we were launching Neurolanche NFTs, people thought we are trying to farm a star token. But unfortunately, guys, we have vision and we are not carrying money because we skipped these money problems 3-4 years ago when we joined cryptocurrency. We are just trying to build a real project. I mean, yeah, I have some bad habits, because I am not seeing any project in ecosystem right now, because most of people is just trying to farm token, but we are not taking any money for our pocket from the debt staking income too. I mean, I am not earning any money from the debt staking or enderwares. I mean, to be honest, I am the poorest guy in our team. I mean, Gustavo has more money than me, Ahmet has more money
Oh
than
no.
me, more money. I am the poorest guy, and to
You
be
know,
honest, I
you
mean,
definitely deserve more. I mean, like, it's not like you should work for free. I would say you as you put the effort and all the time, you deserve the payment. It's
yeah, I know.
yeah.
I know, but I have also a lot of token, bro. I mean, I am earning okay, you can add this stuff too, because I love to be transparent.
Okay.
And people think, don't worry about it. I am earning my money from my dot staking, also Astar staking. I have a lot of Astar token, near to millions. And also I have a lot of dot tokens, and dot tokens has good staking income, passive income.
Nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
I mean,
Okay.
I am not selling any token. I am just selling my staking income from from my pocket. I am not talking Neurolanche debt staking, by the way.
Oh, okay. So basically,
Actually,
you already get enough token and enough income, and
yeah,
that's
yeah, yeah,
how. Wow.
yeah.
Okay, I heard more. I hope more people would know this one even earlier when you just release a new launch. I remember that time I even make a video. I don't remember, maybe 200 people watched that video. I'm not sure how many of them actually buy the NFT. The probably
Yeah.
should be, yeah, not to.
Yeah.
No.
Oh, it is like that. Actually, I explained what we are trying to do, and
Mm-hmm.
in next couple week, I mean, we're gonna start with our marketing campaign, and this Monday we're gonna launch our teaser of Fireless, and in the next two couple of weeks we're gonna
Mm-hmm.
also introduce to our AI applications use case area
Mm-hmm.
on Twitter,
Mm-hmm.
and also uh, we are still developing Astar Strike. I mean, with
Right.
Illumate Studio, we're gonna finish all Astar Strike development until
Mm-hmm.
June. It's everything's gonna finish on Astar Strike. We're gonna
Right.
have an FT marketplace also on Astar Strike because we are seeing
Wow.
we don't have any good marketplace in Astar network. We're gonna have a marketplace also in Astar Strike too. I mean, everything is still developing, and if you wish, you can check our GitHub activity. We have more GitHub activity than all Astar ecosystem and all Polkadot ecosystem included all inside of the Polkadot and Astar.
Wow. Wow.
Yeah.
Okay. I probably should need to find your GitHub and need to check. I haven't checked that
Okay.
yet.
I mean, if you wish, you can check accessibility for our GitHub because our GitHub is not open to every
Oh.
person.
Okay. Okay.
You know, we are also putting here codes, and we don't want to make people who can steal this code. But when do you
Right.
want to reach it? Just tell Gustavo and Ahmed. They can give you provide
Oh,
for it.
nice. Okay, that's great. That's wonderful. And actually, one last question I have is about like it's from the community. Like a lot of user now they start to know neural launch. They start to know the future air job, those kind of things, and they are wondering what's a way to get involved. Like the only thing is get the NFT and what else they can do.
All right. I mean, depth staker users. I mean, who gonna stake on depth staking version 3? They're gonna get airdrop. All right. We're gonna give person 10 supply for here. I mean, why we are making it? Because our still revenue coming from the depth staking version 3, and we are still the biggest third project in Astar's network, and our next goal to be biggest depth staking program in depth staking version 3 with starting from zero, you know, and we are still, which is the project is growing so fast. We are it, and we are also trying to keep also Astar core team and Astar community treasury in that staking pool. I mean, we want more bigger than that. To be honest, I wanna be honest, and also, yeah, who gonna stake on depth on Astar on our depth staking? They're gonna get airdrop. It is meaning Xerox token gonna go to depth stakers. Also, who gonna play the Astar Strike with mobile Zone and Ender sites? They're gonna have a lot of income. I mean, airdrop also. Who gonna use the Fireless? They're gonna have also income and airdrop too. And you can ask me how many people is still playing the Star Strike. We are
Right.
still at the beta site. And when we're gonna launch on the mobile phone with a by account abstraction, we are thinking to reach more than 100,000 people because Dev Labs we have this population, and you know GameFi and AI site has more activity on the applications because Dev Labs has a just launchpad right now, and you know launchpad is just using from the Web3 users, and we want to reach the Web2 users. I mean, to be honest, our main goal to reach 1 million users on AI applications. It is meaning if you're gonna use the fireless step, we're gonna have airdrop here, but I think you won't get a lot of airdrop. But if you are staking on Neurolanche, you're gonna get a lot of airdrop. Also, if you are playing a Star Strike, you're gonna get good airdrop because we are still closed beta test. Also, we gonna have a ICO and fundraising. To be honest, I won't go to capitals too much. I am seeing capital is just trying to farm your token. I don't wanna make it because our project is community-based project. It is not my project or not Ahmet or Ender guy's project. It is a Star community project. It is why we are saying Neurolanche is %100 Astar community brand.
I see. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. So
thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much, Neil. Thanks.
All right. If you don't have any questions, let's build future together.
Okay. Yes, let's do that. I don't have any questions. I'm just more excited about the future. So
thank you so much.
Thank you.